Hey my little minnows, this is Jamie Pascal Crafts, and today I'm going to work on my Heaven and Earth Design Sal 2025, which is also part of the DIY, hashtag DIYDP 2025. Yeah, hashtag DIYDP, yeah. I'm just making sure. I had this video done. I did it yesterday. It was nice. I finished the section off over on this side. 1, 2, 3. And your girl deleted it this morning. So, there is that. We're going to do a 600 drill, section for today. So I'm just trying to get all that stuff done. Hubs found me some scented markers. One's a gel pen, one's a metallic gel pen. I haven't smelled them yet, but yeah. Let's see here what I'm working with. Lenovo tablet with pattern keeper. My Kevin's Creations DIY or Kevin's Creations pen that I won from the event in January that Mushy over at Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting and Kristen over at Crafty ishKristyn put on, which was the pink and black event 2025. Let me see, what did I do with my washi tape? My tray is from Add More Zest. My drills are from Home Fun. They are resin drills. They are square. I don't want to push too hard to rip this or cut through it again, because I've already done that once or twice, maybe 3 times. Because, you know, I'm overzealous about everything. This channel is about diamond painting, cross stitch, gardening. I try to put up a Sunday morning garden vlog once a week. It does just a walkthrough and an update of what the garden is up to. Sorry, I'm going to tighten this up a little bit. Sorry, springs. Okay. Right now I'm at 10,000 drills even out of 56,727 or 17.63%. This is only the second installment. So, yeah. There is that. Right here, I'm not able to finish this side yet because I turned my canvas, so I'm doing verticals for now. So we're going back to the front. We will be talking about my medical procedure that happened last week. So, if you do not like that kind of thing, I'm sorry. But Mama Minnow, if it's any consolidation, Mama Minnow got pissed off. So, yay. Yesterday was a long day. We had really bad storms move through. Let's see here, what day is it? Today is Sunday that I'm recording this. Ouch. So, it's Kevin's Creations DP pens or something like that. I'll get all the links for you down below if you have any more questions. Oy, I didn't fill up the drill pot. Let's hope that's enough for today. I'll have to get that done today. That way I'm not worrying about it if I want to come in and work on it. Okay. I only need 3. I'm just going to dip in the pot. Maybe. Let's see here. I had my neck injections done. They were supposed to do an ablation, which was going in and burning the nerves. They decided not to do that last minute because this was the first time he had ever done injections on me. So, To start out with, we were there early. If I'm not early, I won't be there. Yeah, that's just how Mom and Dad raised me. You show respect to get respect or something of that nature, but the story coming will show otherwise. Sorry, trying to get you guys adjusted properly. Let's see here, what else? 9:50 we got there. There was a couple that were there. They got there after us. And she was carrying a black dress with her. So I was like, they're going out, whatever. She didn't want to be sedated. It's like, okay, whatever. Well, what had happened was there was a death in his family. And instead of her rescheduling, they decided to to go ahead and go through the procedure and make it an inconvenience for other people. And I'm going to get into that here in just a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I understand. Don't get me wrong. I understand. It was a from what I heard was a graveside, whatever, viewing or something. And they had to be there at whatever time. Instead of them rescheduling, he told her, don't reschedule, go ahead and get your injections done. Okay? So, what pissed Mom off was nobody came. I was the one in front of her, and I was there early. Nobody came to say, hey, do you mind if this person goes? They have a family emergency. Do you mind if this person goes in front of you? Blah, 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 blah. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, it was... Can you guys see if he'll go ahead and take her back? Because we really need to be there by blah, blah, blah time and blah, blah, blah time. But our appointment's not till blah, blah, blah time. And they went ahead and took them back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that pissed my mom off. That pissed Mama Minnow off. Because, in our opinion, and in my opinion, my time is just as valuable as theirs. Okay? And I understand HIPAA and all that stuff, but they could have done that a little differently. Right? So, that didn't go over very, very well, and I just wanted to get my shit and get home. Wanted to get my injection and get home, because by that point, I was starting to shut down, because I don't want that kind of confrontation. And like Mom said, what would you have done if it would have been me? I would have been pissed. But, we don't want to cause any animosity, because something could happen and my injections get done wrong and I end up in more pain than what I started out with. So, but I'm definitely sure to talk to the hospital on Monday, because I don't think that was right. And I know people are, some people are going to agree with what they did and other people aren't. Well, I'm one of the ones that don't, because they inconvenienced other people for yeah. Nope, don't want to do that one yet. So, there is that. Had the procedure Friday. Had storms that were coming through yesterday. So, boss had to go help a friend out. So, he was gone, you know, for a few hours yesterday. And while he was gone, excuse me, while the cat's away, the mice will play. That's what they say, right? Well, your girl here, now mind you, this is Saturday, the day after my procedure. And I've got a drill stuck to my... I was outside and I was bebopping around. I did all our dishes. And I do mean cat plates, pans, everything. Silverware. I washed all the dishes. Okay? Because I don't like washing dishes. I don't. It's not my favorite thing. Because it hurts. It hurts my back. Because our sink is low. I think that's why it's doing it. The sink is low and I have to like stoop over a little bit, which makes the middle of my back hurt, which makes it hard to breathe. Well, I got the shakes. What the hell's going on? After I did my Trulicity injection, took the dogs to the pond. You know, I had done the dishes. I did 2 or 3 loads of laundry yesterday while my boss was gone. Let's see here. What else did I do while he was gone? I vacuumed the house. I let the kittens run. Havoc tried carrying the a couple of the male kittens. Well, we have 2 male kittens. Okay. We have Frick and Frack. And he was trying to carry them down the hall to me, you know, because we live in a mobile home, so it's 76 feet long, and the kittens and their mama are back in the south room, and the master bedroom is on the north end, but I was in the living room, which is in between. Okay, so Mr. Havoc was trying to carry the kittens down the hall to bring them to me. Still an Oompa Loompa. See here, what else? 841. Let's see. When boss got home, and you know, this is in between doing other stuff, straightening up other stuff. Yeah. You know, just doing housework on a Saturday, because that's when I really try to bust in and get it all caught up, and because my weeks have been long, y'all. I haven't had a break. And everybody's like, oh, you know, being a homemaker or being a caregiver, oh, that's nothing, I could do that, blah blah. No, you ain't been that, have you? But, anyway, I'll keep, yeah. I'm mouthy today. I'm trying not to curse. You'll all be proud of me. I'm trying. Let's see. So when boss got home, it was 1-ish, maybe. I don't remember. I don't remember. But, in my garden vlog, I hope you guys saw the green leaf lettuce that, you know, was, 6 inches tall and beautiful. Mom picked all that for us and washed it. And it filled up like a 2-gallon bag. So, last night for dinner, I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. You'll get the hint here in just a minute. Oh, there's only one of those. Or did I already do? No, I didn't do that one. I fixed pork chops, green beans that I cooked with a little bit of coconut oil, chicken bouillon, what else? And black pepper. And then I fixed Boss some. He likes the Tender Crisp corn, so I fixed him a can of that. And then I fixed a cauliflower salad that had cauliflower and an apple and some it wasn't raisins, they were either cranberries or cherries. I don't remember which one. So I fixed that for Mom and I. And then I fixed the green salad. And the dressings on those are basically the same, except on the green leaf salad, I really like triple the amount of garlic powder that I put in it because I like that bite of the garlic. And I didn't have any fresh. So I had harvested some green onions from the garden, and I had harvested some radishes. And I fixed a great big old, it was like a quart bowl of the salad, and you know, your girl ate it all. But the dressing is mayonnaise, it is vinegar, and it is a little bit of sugar and salt. My grandmother used to add milk to it to thin it down. I don't like that. I let the ingredients do their thing and marinate marinate it. But you do on the green leaf lettuce, the lettuce is so tender that you have to do it like last minute. You have to add your dressing like last minute, or it wilts, it becomes watery, it's gross. And I don't do icky lettuce. But I put the dressing that I had made without the garlic and stuff in it on the cauliflower salad. The cauliflower salad, I just chopped up some cauliflower raw and then added the dressing, and then when it was time to eat, I had a little bit of leftover dressing, so I just added some garlic powder and some extra salt to that, and then poured it on the greens and mixed it all together real nice, and fried off the pork chops. And I had taken one of the small roasts that I had put in because apparently I couldn't read yesterday or the day before. I thought it was so, yeah. So I cut up that roast and made pork chops out of it, which is what I did to begin with, but yeah. But before dinner, boss said, we need to get the 2x4s in because they're not treated. The landscape timbers are treated. And he got 15 of each. Well, he used 2 or 3 on Mom's house to pull those buildings together. And then he sealed the 2x4 with that Henry something, whatever we got for it. My mom's sister called, and I was like, well, I was outside bebopping around anyway. And he was in the house doing something, I don't know what he was doing. But, we had 3 or 4 boards on the sawhorses out back. Well, I needed the sawhorses to be able to put the boards in the shed. So I took the boards off. And that's Brutus whimpering. He's having issues again. 1, 2, 3. And he's a big boy. He's a heavy boy. Heavy boy. Sorry, my brain's not wanting to cooperate right now. So what I did while everybody was in the house was I moved the 2x to the shed. And then I picked the sawhorses up and I put them in the shed. And then I moved the boards that were on the sawhorses to the shed. And 5, 4, 3. Then I unloaded the trailer that had 9 2x on it, 9 or 10 leftover 2x4s on it. And my mom was like, "Oh, I'm on the phone." It's like, no, just talk on the phone. Let me do this. Because, if I'm not hurting, then, just hush, do your thing, right? So I got all that unloaded and restacked in the shed. 4. And, Mom brought me a hole saw up. Because on my art dot storage, I have 16 drawers. I have 4 sets of them. Okay. And at Add More Zest, her husband had made, some changes to hers. Nope. Wait a minute here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that goes down. 3. That bumps up against that. Okay, I did have it right. I just can't, yeah. So, and we had bought a piece of, it's either poplar or pine, or I don't know. But I made a little short video of that, of me cutting 1-inch rounds out of that piece of wood. Because I want to do my own drawer pulls. When I get them, I sanded 8 of them already. The set that goes, that's right here, that I use for daily storage. I've got the other 2 sets in the closet right now. Oh Lord. So 7, 7, 4. That is wrong. So what did I flip and do? That one is wrong. Y'all, I hear you yelling at me, y'all. I hear you. My brain's not functioning right for some reason. Okay. There we go. So what happened? Okay. I did all the dishes. I vacuumed. I let the kittens run. I did laundry. I hung laundry out. I drilled 12 holes in my board. I still have to do 4 more. My arm was cooked. And then I sanded them. So, and then that's what I did while he was gone. And then I moved the boards and stuff when he got home. So, my shoulder's not bothering me. I mean, my neck's not bothering me either. So I was just like, whatever. And then I cooked dinner. We had bad storms yesterday. So, and we're under the gun today, and we're under the gun tomorrow. Mom's got an appointment tomorrow, late morning-ish. Oops. So hopefully we'll be back before those storms fire up. It is like soup outside. right now. You can see the moisture in the air, but it's not raining kind of moisture. I know there was a tornado touchdown a few miles from where my friend, my girlfriend lives down south of us. So just glad she's okay. And I feel so sorry for all the people in Kentucky and Missouri and all along there. There were so many lives lost in that tornado that hit. It was a 500-mile. Yeah. The destruction a tornado causes is, none other. Okay. Been there, done that. Do not want to do it again. So, okay, so there's 2, 3, 4, 3. Okay. And then Brutus went down with his hip last night or yesterday. So we're giving him meds for that. It's just one thing after another right now. And then we have 4 days of appointments again this week. We had 4 days last week. We have another 4 days this week. I'm going to try to switch my counseling to over the phone to where I have at least one day that I don't have to get out of the house. So there is that. And they've been pretty good about rescheduling, putting it to over the phone, which I greatly appreciate. So that's Brutus breathing, I think. Brutus, stop, bud. Bubba. Thank you, buddy. The pups are at mom's. They're absolutely loving being able to swim in the pond. But the mosquitoes, y'all, they're massive. I don't know if I've ever seen mosquitoes this big in my life. They're just huge. Okay, we're getting close to being done with this color. Yay! Gonna have to go turn the AC on because it's getting really humid right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I can do that when I get done with this. Oh, and this morning I've been to the pond twice. Fiddled around outside, just piddling, just out there, not really doing anything, but still doing stuff. And I unloaded 100 pounds worth of cat litter in 2 loads because we buy the 50-pound bags now. There. Got to Mom's making a pot of beans for dinner tonight. And I'm sure that I have left some stuff out because, like I said, I've already made this video once and I deleted the blasted thing. So yeah. And the new Peaky Blinders movie is hopefully coming out soon. I really, really want to see the Peaky Blinders. Peaky, P-E-A-K-Y, Blinders. It's set in World War I, World War II time frame. About family. It's actually a true story. But yeah, it's got Cillian Murphy and Tom Hardy. Oh Lord, that man. Yummy. Yeah. Yeah. That's yeah. That's my dude right there. Is Tom Hardy. He's yeah. And I think it's because he loves animals. Brutus, stop. Oh, I did that one wrong. What to do? Okay. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. I tried doing a little cross stitch last night, and I got one thread done, and I was like, nope, not doing it. One. Okay. Can always fill it in with another color because I'm not that finicky if I missed one. Okay. Hang on just a second, y'all. Sorry. I'm going to have Boss get Brutus a pill. Let's see. Let's get that one done, and then we'll just do fill in. He got the cat pans clean this morning, so. Oh, there's a bug. Oh, there's, yeah. Yay. There was bug. There was bug. So. Trying to get a little bit of a stock on videos to where I have them, especially with weeks like we're getting ready to have, and Oklahoma weather is nuts. So, especially in May, and we're gonna have some of the coolest temperatures I think we've seen in May in a while. In the next week, I think we're supposed to hit 70s as highs.
Good?
Brutus got his peel. He had to speak for it. That was about as good a speak as he was going to do. Silly boy. But, yeah. Just been so flippin' busy. And it's like there's no end in sight. Boss had his procedure done, so we get to go get the results of that. He did have his tick panel done, and it was, he could have Ehrlichia, or yeah, or something of that nature, which is he's negative for Rocky Mountain Spotted Fever. He's negative for Lyme's disease, thank God. But I think Ehrlichia is just as bad because that makes you allergic to red meat. But it also causes a lot of muscular damage. Because if left untreated, it can be fatal. I guess because of the enzyme and the, I don't know. If it was caught early enough, he could have been put on doxycycline. You can look this up on the Mayo Clinic, anything. I'm just telling you what I read. But please do your own research. This is not medical advice. So he's going to be tested again in another week or so to see if that is still the same. If it is, we will act accordingly. Hopefully get him to a tick specialist to see if there's anything we can do. I don't remember if I talked about this in another video, probably. Because that seems to be the only thing I can talk about, because that's the only thing I do is go to freaking doctor's appointments. So... yeah. So much fun. Yeah, we're waiting for storms. If they're gonna fire, they're gonna fire later on this evening, so yeah, we're just kind of chilling out, and like I said, Mom's got a pot of beans on. I've had apple and peanut butter for breakfast. It's, I don't even know what time it is now. Probably after 1. Oops. So... but some of the chores got done today. Yay! And our dogs, we have a few dogs that don't like storms. Boss isn't good with storms either. He has PTSD from the time he served and that kind of stuff. So lightning isn't kind, let's just say. And then, you know, you have... okay, I've got all kinds of bugs in here today. I have a moth flying around now. Ouch. My ankle just popped. So yeah, it's just... same shit, different day, so to speak. Oops. Trail went flying. I need to do more laundry. I need to take a shower, and I don't know if I want to get to it today. Don't know. Okay. We're at 351 stitches out of 600. So, these, what, 400 or 249 of this one? Should have plenty. Should have plenty. It's 842. And on Pattern Keeper, it's going to tell you the DMC, or it's going to have the color, the symbol, the DMC code, and the number of drills left up here in this corner. So what I want to do real quick is I am going to just go through here and select these. Okay, 600. That leaves us with 1,200 to go. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and close this. I always shut Pattern Keeper down. It's 1:46 right now. So, go rest for a little bit. Get dinner. Oh, I might even need a pork chop. I like pork chops. The Trulicity does not like me eating bread. Let me tell you what. It was like, nope, that's not staying down. It's like, I'm sorry, but I like bread. It's like, nope. You're not having bread. So. which, and I've dropped 18-ish pounds since. This is my third injection of the Trulicity, and yeah, and I've lost that since March. And I'm waiting on a pill to be approved by my insurance because I still have endometriosis is what my OB is thinking, because of the pain that I still get. There is a pill on the market that will do away with endometriosis. I don't know why it wasn't given to me as an option before, because I kept telling everybody, whenever I had my surgery, I had my full hysterectomy, they had me on hormones before I ever came out of surgery. I couldn't do the patch, so they changed me to a pill, and I was still complaining about the pain because I'd be walking through the house and I'd get a sharp pain, and I'd end up on my knees, and I can handle some pain. You know, I have PCOS, and at that time I didn't know that I had endometriosis. I had a good feeling I did, but all the women in my family have it, or had it. So they doubled my hormone. And instead of doing blood work and all this other stuff and taking me off the hormone to see what was causing it, they doubled it, which caused even more pain. So I just stopped the hormone altogether. And, well, my new OB was like, you know, that they sometimes do that, you know. Well, it's like, you know, I'm in full menopause and I'm 43 years old. And it's like, I would take this every day of the week to not deal with that pain ever again. And that, yeah. So, it is called Orlissa. It's ORILISSA is the name of the pill. If you have endometriosis, please ask your OB about that medicine. Like I said, do your own research. This is not medical advice. This has just been an option that is given to me. I hope that my insurance will pay for it, because it is expensive. But if it does away, there's my little spider from yesterday. If it does away with the endo, yeah. There could be complications with it, just like with any other medication, or side effects, but, you know, sometimes you gotta take the good with the bad, and I'm willing to take that risk. But the OB was like, you're in menopause and you're only 43, and, you know, they could have let us. Like, I didn't want them to leave anything. No. Because I'm not going to leave in what's causing the flipping issue. It's like, it wasn't, yeah. And I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure I mentioned this in other videos, but for those that haven't been around very long, I had PCOS, I had endometriosis, didn't know it at that time until I got in there, because nobody would go look. Nobody would do an exploratory to see if I had it. I had all the symptoms of it. All the women in my family had it. Best surgery of my life. She starts sticking together drills. So yeah. You know, I have night sweats sometimes, other times I don't. But that's about the only symptom that I have. But there again, I was on testosterone for a while because they thought that that would help with bone growth and muscle growth and all that, or at least that's what I think they had me on it for. Since I had PCOS, my testosterone was a little bit elevated anyway, so instead of just dropping me cold turkey to nothing, yeah. Oops. I know, Brutus. I'm hurrying, buddy. Because he's laying in front of the washer and dryer on that hard-ass floor. So... he had this episode last time, too. We had storms come through, so we... Hi, Furby. Oi. But, yeah. Yeah, lots of medical stuff. Again, you know, it's my life. It is my life right now. We had lost Honey last night. Well, not lost. She went missing. Honey Bunches of Oats. She was in hiding last night and freaked me out. I thought she got out the door, or just, you know, she did a popcorn or something, because scared the bejesus out of me. And Boss came out of the craft room, which is down where the kittens and stuff are on the south end of the trailer, and started calling, and she was just laying in here in the middle of the bedroom floor, the master bedroom floor. It's like, little heifer. Sometimes I just want to pick them up and shake them, you know, because it's like, I called you and called you and called you, in and out the door, called you, looked in underneath the, you know, sorry, y'all. He needs to go out, so, called her, and finally, she, you know, she just appeared, like a ship in the night, right? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll have links down below for everything, including Sam's channel at Kitten Up Kitten for the DIY DP Spring 2025. So, yeah, everything will be down below. Really appreciate it if you finish watching this. Love y'all, you know. Stay safe, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you enjoy my content. That way you can be notified of when I post a video. Because some days are Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Some days are Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Some days it's every day. For some weeks it's every day. I'm taking him out front, honey. So, anyway. There's another 600 down on this. I'll get there eventually, y'all. That's bad. Got to go take the boy out. Have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, y'all!